6 is bad. A 7 is worse. Higher or lower, it's your choice on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you very much, and welcome to Card Sharks. Oh, what a good group. Thank you. And it's your church. It doesn't sound like Phoenix, Arizona. It sounds like Brooklyn. But we thank Fred Klickstein of Phoenix, Arizona for that opening poem. And now let's get to the cards. Janice and Bettina, if you will, start loading in the cards. We're going to set up for the tiebreaker with these Card Sharks. Tink Trenka. Hello, Tink. Nice to see you again, our champion.
Thank you.
Won't you again tell us about yourself?
Yes, my name is Tink Trenka, and I have been married 4 years to a wonderful man. In my spare time, I play backgammon, and I'm a snow skier, and I work out 4 days a week at the health club.
And you're not a bad player here, too, because you have won $16,550 in cash.
Unbelievable.
Our challenger, Paula Zillig. Hi, Paula.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Glad
And
to be
again, would you
here.
remind us about yourself?
My name is Paula Zillig, and I have a terrific husband and a wonderful baby boy. And we live up at the coast in a really nice beach town. We enjoy fishing and just laying out in the sun.
Isn't that nice? And we've got a tough match with you two good players. You each have one game and $100, and that means the tiebreaker, just 3 cards up there and 3 questions here. And good luck to both of you. You are both fine players. Someone's going to get a crack at the money cards. As we left off, Tink, the question goes to you. Tink, we asked 100 child psychiatrists, generally, which is harder on a child, having parents who stay married just for the sake of the children, or having parents who get a divorce? How many child psychiatrists said it is harder on a child if the parents get divorced?
Well, actually, I think that this many times is true, but a parent that constantly fights in front of their children, this is no good either. So I think actually it's a low number. I'm going to say it's about 25.
She says that 25 out of 100 child psychiatrists said it is harder on the child if the parents get divorced. What do you think, Paula?
Well, I kind of think it's a little bit higher because parents that stay married, I've heard, reports, and they think that it is harder on the children because they constantly have the fighting, so I think it's a little higher.
Well, it's harder on the child if the parents get divorced. And she said 25. Are you saying higher than 25?
No, lower.
I thought that's what you meant. I just want to clarify your answer. All right, you say lower than 25. The actual number of child psychiatrists who said it is harder on a child if the parents get divorced is 30. It is not lower, and Tink, you have it. So the champion starts the tiebreaker with a jack.
I'm going to keep it and go lower.
Lower than a jack? Oh, no, ace is not lower. There's a big break for the challenger. Paula, you'll play a jack also.
Okay, I'll go lower.
Lower than the jack? Yes, it is a 4.
Higher.
If this is higher, we have a new champion for the win. Yes, we have another jack. Paula wins it. We have a new champion. Tink, it's time for us to say goodbye to you. You're leaving us with $16,550. A fine champion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Paula Zillig, come on down here with me. Paula goes to the big money with the money card. You got the $200 for winning the game already?
Yeah.
Relax now. See, you got the hard part done.
Yeah.
And now Paula's going to go for the big money with the money cards where she can win thousands. We wish you well. Let's get to the money cards. Come on, Paula. Step one up there. All right, Paula, here come the money cards. And, of course, you cut them in front of our audience before we went on the air. And now we'll give you $200 of new money and these 3 cards. And as you move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Remember, your minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet, and there you must risk at least half the money. Good luck, Paula. You had a fine win. Let's top it off with some good money cards. Here's $200.
Thank you.
You can, of course, change your base card on each of the 3 levels if you need to, Paula. With $200, you'll start with an 8 right up the middle.
Change that card. Change it.
Cannot say as I blame you. Let's see if we can get a good change.
Good.
Oh, yeah. 3 is good.
All of it higher.
The whole thing. $200 that this card is higher than a 3. It is. Now to get to 400.
That's kind of a middle of the road. I'll say $100 higher.
$100 higher than a 6. No. Held back, though, just down to 300.
Ooh, I'll say $50 higher.
$50 higher than a 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's higher.
good card.
$350, up goes the queen. We'll give you the other $200. Paula, you've got $550. Do you want the queen?
Yes, yes. I want to keep that card and bet $300 lower.
$300. Lower than a queen. It is with a 7, $850.
Oh, that's a middle card. $100 higher.
$100 higher than a 7. No 3. But a better card is still $750.
All of it higher.
Come on, let's double it. The whole thing. Higher than a 3. Yeah! For $1,500. Scared me for a moment when I looked at that 4. We move the 4 up. Do you want that for the big bet?
I think that's a good card.
All right, Paula, you must bet at least $750. You have $1,500. What's your big bet?
I bet all of it higher.
All or nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing or $3,000. If this card is higher than a 4, no! Oh, I don't want to see that card.
No.
That's terrible. Well, you took a chance. I think you knew you were taking a chance there, too, right? But you've got the $200 for the game. Let's look at the bright side. You're going to meet a new challenger. Maybe you'll get another chance at it. We'll find out as we meet a new challenger and start a new match right after this commercial break. That was tough. That was Back with our champion, and Paul, I still think that was a good bet on that 4. You had a lot of low cards that gone by,
yeah.
and maybe you'll get another crack at it, right?
I hope so.
Good, you're a good player. Okay, Paula, Janice is dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards, and we'll meet a new challenger on Card Sharks. Liza Autry. Hello, Liza. Welcome. Nice to have you here. I'm fine.
So good to be here.
Good. Would you tell us about yourself, ma'am?
Well, I'm Liza Autry from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm an engraving consultant for a famous store. And I came all the way to California to see my 5-week-old grandson.
Well, isn't that
And I'm
nice?
having a ball.
Good. Well, we're delighted to have you here. You're nice and relaxed now, aren't you? Huh?
Oh, a little.
Oh, you're among friends. You.
Oh, I'll be fun.
That's good. Just relax and have a little fun out here, Liza.
Yeah.
Okay, you cut the cards?
I certainly did.
Then we're all set to go. We'll start the best 2 out of 3 with a question to the champion. Paula, we asked 100 married women. Has your husband ever been so nice to you that you just knew he'd been up to something? How many women said he has?
Oh, yeah, I think that happens a lot. My husband's nice to me when he wants
Or
to
said
go
he had
fishing.
to be up to something, to be specific with the reading
Yeah,
there.
my husband, he wants to go fishing when he's nice to me. So I think that's kind of a high number. 65.
65 out of 100 married women. Husband's been so nice when she just knew he had to be up to something.
Oh, I don't think that's so. My husband was always nice to me, but I never felt he had to be except because he wanted to be. I think it's going to be lower.
You say lower. You have a little faith in the men, right?
Oh, yes.
The actual number of married women whose husband has been so nice that they knew he was up to something is 55. You're right, Liza. It is lower. And our challenger from Atlanta starts with a 9.
Oh, I'd like to change that.
Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. A 7.
I believe higher.
Higher than the 7. She's right, a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack? Yes, a 9. Freeze. We move over the freeze bar, and we can't take those cards away. And Liza, here comes your first question. Now, for the first time in history, there is a very real possibility that a woman may become Prime Minister of England. So we asked 100 people in England, would you approve of a qualified woman being named Prime Minister of Britain? How many people in England said they would approve of a woman Prime Minister?
Well, I think there's a very big possibility we might have a woman for president sometime. So,
Would you approve of that?
if she were qualified, yes.
All right.
I'm not a woman liberal. I don't mean that. But I believe probably about 60.
60. 60 people in England said they would approve of a woman Prime Minister, Paul.
I think women's lib is big, but not that big. So I think it's, no, not a prime minister, lower.
Lower. You don't think they would approve. The actual number of Englishmen who would approve of a woman Prime Minister is 66, not lower. Liza. You're looking at a 9.
Let's change it.
And she wants to get rid of that 9 with A 6. Better card.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. Yes, a jack.
Lower.
If this is lower, the challenger is the first game of the match for the win. Yes! Liza wins it. And game 1 goes to the left. That's all right, Liza. If you want to clap there with the microphone, you go right ahead because you won the game, darling. It is 1-0. Favor the challenger, and the champion has to make a comeback right after this commercial break. And the challenger's game 1. Janice is dealing out top cards off the top of our decks. Same 2 decks of cards. And we'll start game 2 with a question to you, Paula. Paula, we asked 100 single women, generally speaking, are good-looking men better lovers? How many women said yes?
Gosh, that's kind of hard. It's been a little while since I've been single. Oh, I don't think the number would be real high because personality to me counts. So,
even as lovers,
30.
huh? You say 30. 30 women out of 100 said yes. Good-looking men are better lovers.
I don't think so, because I think maybe men that not so real good looking might try harder. And I think it's gonna be low.
Kind of the Avis of love affairs, huh? The actual number of single women who think good-looking men are better lovers is 30. Right on the button, Paula. Right, smack on it. And the champion starts with an ace.
All right, the next card lower.
Lower than the ace. Yes, a 10.
Next card lower.
Risking it lower than a 10. No, a jack is not lower, and Liza gets a free chance to play a 6.
Has to be high.
Higher than a 6. It is higher, a queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen, a 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher than the 5, a 6. Freezing it, and Liza needs 1 card to become the new champion. Liza, we asked 100 housewives. Now, listen to this. 100 housewives, not counting pets and babies. Have you ever seen something larger than an ant scurry across your kitchen floor? How many housewives did they have?
Well, I think a lot of people like, a roach or a little mouse or something like that. So I think it'll be, of course, everybody keeps things cleaner now than they used to with the roach killers and everything. I would think about 28.
28 housewives out of 100 seen something larger than an ant scurrying across the kitchen floor.
Oh, I think those little boogers crawl under the door and right across the floor, so I think it's going to be higher.
You say higher. Got a lot of agreement with our audience on that. Have you made a decision at home? Let's find out. The actual number of housewives who've seen something scurry across the kitchen floor is 82. Very much higher.
Lower, Jim.
And probably most of it was their husbands crawling across. You've got an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 4.
Hey, higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, a king.
Lower, Jim.
Lower than a king. An 8. Freeze it. We have a tie. 1 card. Both players need 1. Paula, our man on the street went to Washington, D.C., where he stood outside the U.S. Capitol and asked 100 people to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. How many people were not able to recite the Pledge of Allegiance correctly?
I think I could still do it, and that's been grade school. I think not that many people wouldn't, right?
That's
Wouldn't
all
be
right. How
able
many
to
could not do it?
15.
15 could not recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Could not.
Right on front of the Capitol.
Well, I think most people would. Maybe a little teeny bit higher.
Higher. Little teeny, just squeezing it out a little.
Like,
The actual number of people in Washington, D.C. who were not able to recite the Pledge of Allegiance correctly is 56. Very much higher, Liza. Well, Liza, you have a 6.
That's 6.
This is a big change, needing 1 card for the championship. Liza has a 10. Big call.
Lower.
This is lower. We have a new champion for the win. Yes! Liza wins it. Oh, Paul, we have to say goodbye to you. But you got a couple of $100 and some nice party
Thank you.
gifts.
I had fun.
Thank you. We're happy to have you here with us. Paula Zuli. Thank you, Paula.
I love
Liza, come on down here. That's always tough. You get to know people, and you got to beat somebody, right?
Oh, I hated to beat her.
But you did it.
Well, I'm glad I won.
That's nice. And Liza's going to go for the big money right after this commercial break. There you go, y'all. Back with our champion, Liza Autry. I must tell you, during the break, our talented announcer, Gene Wood, was going out to the audience and seeing if any of our friends here could do the Pledge of Allegiance. And one young man in the back did it beautifully, except for indivisible. Indivisible. That was it, right? Let's get to the money cards. Come on, Liza. Stop one up here, darling. Let's see if he can take away a lot of money. You cut them in front of the audience?
I certainly
Then we'll
did.
get started with $200 of new money and these 3 cards on the bottom line. Move up to the second level once again, another $200, but you know how to do it. Remember the minimum bet's of $50 and that big bet where you must bet at least half of it. Good luck. Liza, here's $200. And remember, you can change those base cards if you need to, and I hope you don't need to. With $200, you'll start with a queen.
I think all of it lower.
Oh, the whole thing, $200. Lower than a queen. Yeah! Doubling it to $400.
100 lower.
$100. Lower than a 9. It is an 8 for $500, and you're right up the middle.
100 higher.
$100. This time she says it's higher than the 8, and it is with another queen. $600. Very nicely done. We'll give you another $200 as we move up the queen. You've got $800 and looking at a queen.
400 lower.
I'd love to see a deuce. We've seen a lot of high cards. $400 lower than a queen. A 7 is just as good. A lot of diamonds, and they paid off for you.
100 higher.
$100 higher than a 7. Oh no. First one that failed you, but you didn't bet too much. Nicely done. You still have $1,100 looking at a 6.
100 higher.
$100 higher than a 6. That's not bad. For $100, you've got a deuce as we move it up with $1,000, Liza.
All of it higher.
Come on. Double or nothing for $2,000. Higher than a 2. Yeah! No way. Oh, Liza, nicely done. Oh, they're going to be proud of you in Atlanta. Look out, darling. You got to watch that first step, right? Liza with the 200 in the game. That's $2,200. That'll pay for the vacation.
No, my son gave it to me.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah.
Then you go out and blow it on clothes and things like that, right?
Oh, I have lots of places.
We'll be back with this fine champion right after this commercial break. Good player. Liza Autry, you did good.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's
I
nice.
can hardly stand it.
Janice is dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards, and we're going to meet a new challenger right now on Card Sharks. Stephanie Brown. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. Good to have you here.
It's nice to be here.
Could you tell us about yourself?
Well, my name's Stephanie Brown, and I'm from Canyon Country. Right now, I'm a full-time student at UCLA, where I'm majoring in pre-med. I also work on an ambulance part-time.
Oh, it sounds like all of your interests are in medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're delighted to have you here with us. You've cut the cards?
Yes.
Then we'll get started. Good luck in the match as we start with a question to Liza, who is now wearing the red of the champion. Liza, our man on the street, went to a small city in Japan where he asked 100 married men, is it okay for a married man to have a mistress? How many Japanese men said it is all right for a married man to have a mistress?
Well, of course, I don't know too much about Japanese men. I'd like to think it wasn't a very high number because they respect their women so. I don't think more than 20.
20 Japanese men out of 100 said it's all right to have a mistress.
Oh, it's gotta be higher. They're a different culture than us and stuff, and they don't maybe think it's as bad.
You think they'd accept it? The actual number of Japanese married men who think it's okay for a married man to have a mistress is 36. You're right, Stephanie, it's higher. Sure, it's easy to ask the men. If they'd ask the women, I'd like to see what the answer would be. Stephanie, you have a 3.
Oh, good. Higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes is 5. Higher than a 5. An ace.
Oh, it's gotta be lower.
Lower than an ace. A king. Challenger trying to go all the way for the win. She did it. Wow. 1 question, 4 cards, and the challenger has game 1 and $100. Stephanie, you got off to a great start there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got a formidable opponent here, Liza.
However, I'm going to have to pep up or
That's
something.
the way to feel. Liza's going to try to win the next game. That'll be coming at you on our next card charts. Have a good day, y'all. See you next time.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Ventura's Jumbo Wheel Pullman in Dazzling Jade with nylon pull strap. This energy-saving wheel-o-matic really gets you rolling. And some of our contestants will receive Billy the Kid fashion coordinates for boys of all ages, from toddlers to teens. Billy the Kid boys wear, available in all leading stores. And a gift certificate from Ben Franklin stores. We carry national brands at prices you like. Discover Ben Franklin, we bring variety to your life. And an electric knife and Unicap Tea High Potency, the vitamin for people on the go. 11 essential vitamins, 6 important minerals, including iron and zinc from Unicap Tea. And a tote bag and Suave Baby Shampoo. Leaves hair soft and manageable. Extra gentle for everyday use. Suave Baby Shampoo for a lot less. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.